our Four Nations round. It's been long overdue. I know the guys Lee and Phil have already played theirs, so looking forward to getting mine underway. The pressure's on as far as that goes. So what we're going to do is we are just going to go straight into it. Been playing relatively okay lately, so this could, I suppose, go either way. Hopefully, hopefully the way I want it to. Um, So we're in Pebble Beach. For anyone who's not sure what the crack is with this Four Nations society, so the Four Nations is there's four of us. Myself representing Ireland, you've Tim Wilson UK representing England, early 1981 for Scotland, and Enforcer 3891 representing Wales. All against all in a society season. We're just gonna have a bit of fun with it and see how it goes. We're just waiting here on the first tee. So yeah, Ireland v England v Scotland v Wales, and may the best man win, and I'm hoping it's me on the other end of it. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the flybys here. So first hole, favourable wind. We've got Lee's Ghost in here actually, which I'm gonna get rid of that. And we're just gonna play this on our own. Okay. Sorted. Now let's find our line off the tee. So I reckon just over the right edge of that bunker. Maybe even just a bit further right of that. Just because we have picked up this little draw lately, which is been trying to work it into the game because it all of a sudden has appeared. So we're just going to roll with it. But so far so good. Middle of the fairway. We have a second shot. We're definitely going to have to take just a little bit off this. How are we doing today? Some of the guys I can see, we have a couple of viewers coming in there. We're just playing the Four Nations Society event, which is between myself, early 1981, Tim Wilson UK, and Enforcer 3891. So just going to play our round of the tournament and hope that we can do some damage. So I reckon that could be it. Ooh, nice. Nice way to open up. About 3 feet. Yeah, 3 feet exactly. Small little break left to right. Straight in the front door. We are 1 under. So the mark, as far as I'm aware, is 11 under. I'm not entirely sure that I think it is. Now we've played this a couple of times. Obviously, we all had our own kind of practice rounds, and shot 13 under twice. So obviously different conditions, but hoping we can do the same. 522 yards. I'm thinking of just hitting 3-wood here and leave myself a longer shot in. Probably wondering why would I do that. It's just sometimes I feel that if you hit too good of a tee shot off this hole, you've left yourself with kind of in between clubs, or at least for me anyway, I find myself that I'd be in between clubs. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit this. So we're going to go with the 3-wood. And see how this goes. Okay, where's my swing thing showing up straight? It's really weird. I thought that would kick up a bit more than it did. Not to worry. Okay. So it's definitely breaking off the left. How much is the question? Definitely not that much. Okay, little break in the birdie putt, and oh wow. Not sure what happened there, but we're definitely going to live to regret that one. Right, well, I'm a bit confused about this controller, and I'm actually thinking of just changing it over because there was a couple of straight swings in there, which I'm not entirely sure why that happened. So we're just gonna change over the controller there, and let's see if that makes any bit of a difference. Because I don't want to, obviously, don't want to have straight swings. I want to make sure this tournament is as fair as possible. And if my controller starts throwing out some straight swings, then it's definitely going to cause a couple of problems for sure. So I'm going to loft it up, bit of a draw. That should be perfect. And again, another straight swing. I've actually gone and changed controllers, and that's doing the exact same thing. That's really weird. We're even par after 2, and we definitely were looking at being at least 2 under. So we've definitely got our work cut out for us here. It's another one. Actually, no, it's not. There's a bit of break in that. Sweet. At least I'm not hitting perfects the whole time, but right, okay. 11 foot down the hill. 3 inches down, but we don't have too much of a break, so I don't think it's going to bother us too much. Again, we still need to make sure of it. So we're just going to go outside the left edge and let it roll. Missed it on the right. Wow, we are not putting well at the moment. This is not going well. -1 through 3. Wow. Okay, let's just get a birdie quick and then see if we can get on a bit of a run. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with you on that, Steve, because I've just gone ahead and changed the controllers, as I said there, and straight away it was offering me pretty much straight shots, and I don't really know what much else I can do. Like I'm definitely not that good of a player to be hitting those kind of shots the whole time. So I just have to just play along and see how it goes. But so far so good anyway. And we'll just try and okay, we have a birdie on. We have a second birdie on the card. Okay, we're 2 under through 4. All is not lost just yet. It seems to be a bit of a common thread so far in what I've seen of the videos gone past, where we all seem to knock ourselves down quite a bit early on, and yeah, no, we won't be doing that today. Okay, that's a tough ass pin position. That is 179 is gonna pop me here. Now I know it's gonna release out, but how far is the next question? It's 190 to the flag. I think we're just gonna go with it. Oh, what? Oh, downward blood. Oh my god, how did that not go down? What does one even do from here, like? In all fairness, what does one even do? I'm half tempted to take a bloody unplayable. I'm way too close to that. This is shocking stuff so far. I might just play it out sideways a little bit. Just try and get it on the green and take it from there. This is about as best as I can do right now. Didn't even get up. Oh, we're going to be in some serious trouble here. This is awful. At least we have a bit of room here, though. I'm going to try this again. Yeah, at least we got up. But, definitely not the start we would have wanted. Actually, quite a long bit away from it. What have we got? 8 yards to pin. It's moving quite a bit. How does it stop dead like that? I mean, fair enough I throw some loft in it, but I throw some loft in it so it doesn't, like, take off to the other side of the green. Oh, double bogey. Okay. Right, so now we've got all that out of the way. In the first 5 holes, we've had some pretty poor putts, we've had some straight shots, we've had some travels to places of the golf course I didn't even know existed. I'm going to start again. We're going to play a 13-hole competition, and we're just going to see how many under par we can get. Easiest way to do it. Wish me luck. And it's another straight. I'm actually at a loss right now. Don't really know what to do or anything in relation to this, but we're just going to have to keep playing along anyway. And another straight. Oh man. Okay, so 12 yards away. We're just going to loft this up, try and get it to stop quickly. Go on. Close. Right, 1 under. It's not been the most enthralling round so far, that's for sure. So I do apologise for that, guys. So 7th hole, 118 yards par 3, one of the most spectacular holes in golf that you'll see anywhere. Just absolutely breathtaking. Tough little hole as well. I mean, that drop down the hill is it's a lot tougher to gauge than you'd think. So we're just going to go ahead, loft up that wedge a little bit. I've lofted up quite a bit actually, but because it's playing 120 down again, 27 feet. I can't even see. I'm assuming that's going to be a good place there. Let's see what happens. It looks good. Is the right club? Ooh, nice shot. Okay. Let's see, can we go back-to-back birdies? Little break off the left. Perfect. Okay, so we're 2 under through 7. Definitely have a bit of a tough stretch coming up against us. We've got this delightful par 4, the 8th, with probably one of the toughest greens you'll see anywhere, without a shadow of a doubt. And again, another straight, but I'm half tempted to try the other controller again just to see if it continues, but that's 2 controllers doing the same thing. Okay, so we've 164 to the flag, down 18, so we're playing about 158. It's into the wind, greens are soft. Do I even take anything off this? I'm not. I think I'm just going to go ahead in this one and see what happens. I reckon it looks good. Oh, Jesus, a good thing we didn't take anything off that. It's a lot shorter than I anticipated. I actually thought we were going to be a bit long on that one, but evidently not. Okay, so quite a bit of break, or enough to pay attention to at least. 4 inches up, 17 feet. Oh, there was a bit of left to right there at the start I didn't pay attention to. Not to worry. Do you know what? I'll take par there. It's definitely not the easiest of holes. Right, so let's wrap up the. Hey, what's the story, Jim? You're joining in on definitely one of the. I would go and say entertaining for the simple fact that I'm playing absolutely horrendous. Um, so if you definitely want to join in and view that, absolutely. But welcome nonetheless. You're also going to see that I'm hitting what looks like straight shots again. Been trying to change up some of my controllers. I'm actually going to change it again. Let's just try a different controller. I've changed the controller yet again, and we're just going to see if that makes any bit of a difference. 192, 9 degrees breeze. Okay, it's made a difference, all right. Don't know if it was for the good. Right, we've left ourselves a bit of a nasty one. Yeah, there's there's definitely nothing easy about this one. 23 feet down 1 inch and just breaking like crazy off the right. So I think it's just about trying to have the weight on this good, and that was close. That's another one gone. We are slowly but steadily running out of holes, and we need to start making some birdies. Cracks me up the difference a controller plays. It's the Xbox 360 always have a slight. Yeah, it's weird. I really don't get it. Like, because I know one of my controllers is prone to having straight shots, and that's why I've kind of retired it simply for just designing courses and stuff. And then when I'm playing, I switch over. So this is my second attempt now with the controller I always play with, and hopefully it's a bit better now this time. The first time around it was all very straight. It was all very weird. So yeah, there we go. So that's the natural shot that I hit. That little bit of a draw. I don't mind that. That's kind of what I've been hitting lately, so I'm used to that. But when you hit straight shots like that, you don't want to see it. But nonetheless, we've got a ball in the fairway. We're 152 yards out, and we need to make some birdies and make them fast. Oh, we're not leaving ourselves in any decent position here to walk away with the birdie. "23 feet. Up 6 inches. Hold the line, please." It just seems like it's going to be one of those days where we're just going to burn the edge, and and come up short. But we're 10 holes in. We're still only 2 under par. I mean, as far as I would like to say the standard that I set for myself, that's pretty poor, and I'm doing very well not to get annoyed by it. Being very very honest with you. Um, but we're going to keep playing on anyway. We're going to see if we can rescue a score somehow. Somehow we're going to play to the bitter end here. We've got about 8 holes left, but nine shots to make up. So we've a lot of work to do. So just going to try and focus in on this. So we've got 104 up 14, so 109. Oh, that wind! Look at that. We just bop it up to the wedge and just throw some loft on it and hope and pray that it's on the number. Looks like it is. Yeah, that'll do. It's definitely a good one of late, but again, nothing too simple about this. Okay. No, never. Never, 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 never. That was poor. That was poor. Oh, man. But anyway, what do you think of the news with the TGC recently with bringing in the PGA Tour? Definitely going to be interesting to see how that plays out for sure. And as you can tell, I'm taking the focus off my golf right now because it's absolutely horrendous. So we're going to talk about something that is interesting, like having some officially licensed courses on the game. I'm looking forward to that. It's nice to have for me anyway. Scottsdale's one. I think the lag on the course is a little bit of a letdown in societies, so it'll be nice to have that built by the guys at HB and have one that isn't going to be full of legs. So that'd be nice to see. Be interested to see how they do Sawgrass as well. I know the Sawgrasses that are there are pretty decent, but you always kind of feel like they could be better. Now, obviously, it's easy to criticize when you're not the one who built it, but I don't know. You see it on TV every year, and it looks better than that. Steve says, so far, great news. Hopefully, he doesn't go down the road the EA went. Yeah, me too. I saw somebody comment on Facebook, I think, was, oh, we need players, we need this, we need that. And I'm like, we had that, and, it didn't work out so well last time. So, obviously, the best thing that HB can learn from this is maybe to dip a little into the EA pond, but you don't need to go all the way there. Jim says, I think it'll be good. I just hope the courses are really well done. As you know, what the HB courses are like. Not, yeah. To be honest, yeah, they're not really great, but I think they're all designed towards that kind of entry level player, someone who's just looking for a course to hop onto, that kind of thing. Which, you know what, they're really great for. I remember when I played TGC 1 the first time, didn't really have a clue what I was doing, and I found some of those courses actually they were just a bit of fun. And we have a straight back again. Is this friend Bomber? Yeah, I think this is Bomber's Pebble Beach. I think he had two versions. He had a slightly tour one, and then I think there was just a normal one. This is the normal one, I think. It has like 27,000 plays. It's ridiculous the amount of plays it's got. Okay. Let this ride the wind. And has it ridden it enough? No. Oh, we're just not dialing it in at all. And the worst thing is, I think I spent more time on my... this is the problem, I reckon. I spent more time on my outfit than I did practicing this bloody course. And look what it's done. I look dazzling, but playing absolutely rubbish. Okay. As you can all tell, the top is pretty much representing the Irish flag. So we've got our green, white, and orange there. Um, so hopefully you like that. I mean, it's definitely going to give you something to look at because my golf sure as hell isn't right now. Oh, that's going to run a mile past. Oh my God, what am I doing here? I think I just having a bit of a brain fart right now. It's the only thing I can do to describe it, or else I suck at playing when streaming. It's all the pressure of trying to perform live, possibly. Nah, it's not that. I just suck. But yet I can make them. Can never make the birdie putt. Par putt, not a problem. Always make those ones back. Thanks, Jim. It's about the only thing I can feel good about right now. So on to the 14th. I think, do you know what? I think Phil shot 7 under. If I can get in level with 7 under, do you know what? I'd take it. If someone handed me 7 under right now, you can bet me anything. I'd take it right now. But I need a birdie. I need a birdie fast. In regards to Sawgrass, the 17th, tinning wall. Yeah, it's. To be honest, that's always going to be like that's the hole everyone's going to look out for. You know, there's certain holes and certain courses. It'd be the 17th at Sawgrass. Then you have like other courses with Pebble Beach. You know, you have the 7th, which is the par 3. You have the 18th, that par 5. You know, they're always going to be hard to master. You know, it's the kind of, sadly, it's the reality that comes with it, that, you know, you're going to be scrutinized for all those small little different things that may or may not go right for you, and if it's a case that it doesn't pay out the way you want it to in the design, then, you know, you can have a lot of people come down on you pretty hard over it, which sucks. But that's the beauty of design. Sometimes when you take on RC or RSD, to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. SmileyCat21, hey buddy, glad you could join us in. We're on the homeward stretch at the moment, not playing very, very well. But you joined us just in time. I feel like we're going to have a run of birdies pretty soon. Hopefully starting here. So, yeah, perfect. This is about the easiest putt I've had all day. Right, 3 under, through 14, 4 holes left. I have a par 5 in there too. Yeah, so 7 under is what we need to get to. We started off relatively okay. We birdied the first, had a terrible putting display on the second, and ended up 3 putting the green, so walked away with par. Then went ahead and parred the third, birdied 4, and then did we double bogey the fifth? I can't remember. I'm sure someone else there do. I think it was a double bogey on 5, and from there we've pretty much struggled. So we're really just scraping the bottom of the barrel here to try and get something going. When I first started doing commentary, my game went to used to. Yeah, to be honest, when you're trying to make sure you're talking enough as well as playing enough and stuff like that, I'm sure your focus tends to get a little bit misdirected in places. Okay, so we're just going to flick in a little pitch with a sandwich. Hopefully this doesn't run on too far. Oh, yeah, we played that nicely. Yeah, that's true. We all have... we do all have rounds like these. To be honest, I haven't had one in a while, which is... It's annoying, though, because you kind of... I've been waiting for to play this round for a couple of days now, and waiting for that right time, and the minute you hop on, you're like, oh my god, my swing is just... Or my putting, it's not my swing, it's the putting is just all over the shop right now. Steve says, obviously not the designer's fault, but would love HPT. Yeah, you know what, you hit the nail on the head there. You know, I suppose when you design courses and stuff like that, you can only really do what you can within the parameters of that designer itself. And at the end of the day, oh, I hit it fast. that mightn't work out too badly actually. You can only do what you can, and then there's certain elements that you just can't perfect. I mean, I've just if anyone hasn't checked it out, I've just released Wentworth, and like there's a couple of flaws there. No one's really commented on them yet. I think I've gotten away with it to a certain extent, but there are a couple of flaws. I mean, 15 is the perfect example. There's a stream that I suppose you could call it in the game that runs down the right hand side. In real life, it's like about a foot wide, but it's just not possible to make it a foot wide. Um, so you just kind of have to go along with it, really. There's a couple of others. I'm not going to go into too much, otherwise I'll be giving away all the issues, and then the course won't get played anymore. Uh, do, do, do. Thanks, Jimmy. It was a lot of fun designing the course, that's for sure. Um, and already looking forward to the next one. Hard to make a video, and yeah, it is kind of hard to concentrate. But I'm not gonna make excuses for myself. I have a bit of a run going here, and this is the chattiest I've been all around. So maybe the idea is not to focus too much on my game, and maybe just have the chat with you guys, and maybe my game falls through. But we've birdied the last 3 holes, which is what we needed to do, and now we need to finish birdie. If we could finish birdie eagle, that would just make my day. But we need to figure out how to bloody play this shot. So we've 192 to the flag. It's 8 mile an hour downwind, but it's we definitely want it to land short of the green. That's for sure. I might just loft it a tiny bit. I aimed it out to the right, expecting a draw. It's not drawing, it's fading, but it did pitch short. It released out kind of like I expected it to. Come on, roll down. Come on. Ah. Right. 14 feet down 6 inches. These are never fun. Never fun. Okay. There's quite a bit of break there in some of those, especially kind of midway. I'm gonna go with that there. No, I knew at the minute I'd hit it. It was never gonna hold that line. Oh, all to do on 18 anyway. We definitely need eagle. That's for sure, just to tie with Phil. But I suppose, what a better challenge to have it on. So glorious looking par 5 18th. We need a Sunday best up the middle, a Sunday best onto the green, and another Sunday best to get us to 7 under par. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we've definitely hit the fairway. We've definitely hit a pretty decent shot there. And now we've got to what do we do? I think I'm just gonna throw a bit of loft, de-loft it a little bit. I'm just gonna aim it at the right hand side of that flag, because I know the green falls back to the left. Go on. No. It's kind of in between clubs there. 2 iron definitely would have been way too much, and that's kind of where that 2 iron can sometimes be a bit of a pain. You just need those shots that are in around that kind of 214, 215 kind of yardage, and then you have if a 2-iron that goes 226 and a 4-iron that goes 205. But then there are days when that 2-iron is like the greatest, the greatest thing I've ever picked up. Okay, we're definitely going to give this a good going over. Make sure that we've at least taken a proper look at this, because this means everything. There's a lot riding on this. Okay, up 1 foot. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, I forgot how to putt today. All I can do is apologize, guys. I was hoping for something a bit more exciting than this, but it just goes to show that some days it just doesn't always work out. That's not to worry. I mean, there's going to be plenty more tournaments this season, that's for sure. But it's definitely going to be a sad finish there. 6 under. I mean, wow. Definitely saw a bit more coming out of that. But look, not to worry. 11 under is looking really, really good right now. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me in there, and we'll chat to you soon.